Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to use dashes today. So we're in Unit 10. Let's just go ahead and start here. It says dashes may be used to set off major interruptions within a sentence. Dashes can replace commas, but only in cases in which the writer wishes to indicate a stronger break than a comma would provide. So that's what we're using the dashes for. Now, a writer may also use a dash to set off a summary or explanation that follows a list. In this case, the dash acts almost like a colon, but in reverse. So what is key here? Use dashes sparingly. They work really well when you use them, but we don't want to be overusing them. If overused, they can create choppy rhythm and damage the coherence of your composition. So here's some ways you can use them. 1, dashes can be used to set off a major interruption within a sentence. For example, my father, and it is hard to blame him given the poverty in which he grew up, grows very angry if he feels that someone is denigrating the poor. Great. So you're giving more details about your father, why it's there. Perfect. My uncle, I strongly suspect, knew nothing about remodeling houses. So again, something that you could offset with commas as an interrupter, but we want it to be a little more forceful, a little more dramatic perhaps, use dashes. Or things I used to be good at, crossword puzzles, trivia games, and chess, became exercises in frustration after my head injury. I do really like this one because this does what John Leo does in Mirror Mirror, where it gives you those short exemplifications or illustrations to support your main idea. So this is really nice, something you may want to use in the future. Also, a writer may use a dash to set off summary or explanation that follows a list. So similar to our colon, right? Just reverse colon. So we could say Volkswagen, BMW, and Mercedes these are all German auto companies. So list your 3 things. All sum them together. Or Joe, Jason, and Cliff, they all objected to Mark's engagement to Clarissa. There you go. So let's try it out here. Mr. Jones, the type of person who could silence a room filled with dozens of hyperactive band students, was at a loss for words around the group of kindergartners. So this, which is giving me more information about Mr. Jones, would be where I would put my first dash here, and then I would put my second dash here. And notice how when I type that, it's like a little hyphen. It's not really a dash. In order to get the M dash, you need to do space, hyphen, space, and then when you type, it goes into an M dash. I'm sure there's another way to do it, but that's what I always do. So again, you do space, dash, and then you can type your word or more, and then you'll get that M dash is what you want. All right, moving on. Number 2. Okay, get some weird things here. Chemistry, Algebra 2, and American Government. These courses were all required for graduation. So here I have my 3 listing things. So I put my dash right here. And then even my closest friends, Sue, Daniel, and Alyssa, would not support me. So my closest friends, Sue, Daniel, and Alyssa, would not support me. There you go. All done with dashes.